Guys, a huge camera update just arrived on the Galaxy S23 Ultra. I just installed the update couple of days ago and thought I'd quickly go over everything that is new. Now, unfortunately, the changelog doesn't really say anything, but I have compiled a complete list of everything that has changed. Let's go over these one by one. Alright, so you might have noticed that you can't delete an image while it's being processed. Notice how the delete icon pops up only after the phone finishes processing the image. This is very noticeable while taking pictures in low light. But after this new update, you can delete the image while it's being processed. Notice how the delete icon is right there even when the phone is processing the image. Let me show you once again. So this was before, you have to wait until the phone finishes processing. And this is after the update. You can delete the image while it's being processed. You know what? I like this change. Makes the camera feel more responsive. The next thing that has changed is now the phone prioritizes taking pictures over focus. So now the camera takes a photo even if the frame is out of focus or not completely set. You can see that results in a blurry photo. So in a way they are prioritizing the speed of the camera rather than wait for it to set the focus. I don't think this is a good idea because this is gonna result in many people taking blurry photos. So fortunately, we can revert this change using the Camera Assistant app from the Galaxy Store. So go to the Galaxy Store and search for the Camera Assistant app, then download and install this. Once you've got the Camera Assistant app running, inside enable prioritize focus over speed. And this will make the camera prioritize focus, which will eventually result in better quality photos. But do keep in mind this adds a bit of shutter lag. But you do end up with photos with proper focus, so it's totally worth switching this on. They've also improved the color banding issue that used to appear in pictures of the sky in mid to low light conditions. So here's a picture of the sky I took a couple of days ago, and if you look close, you can see quite a bit of color banding in the sky. Not sure how this shows up on YouTube after processing, but yeah, the color banding streaks are very noticeable. Now after the update, I tried taking a similar photo with the exact same settings in the Pro mode and the results were definitely better. So here is a side-by-side comparison between the two. Again, I'm not sure how this will look like after YouTube reduces the bitrate, but to my eyes the one on the right is definitely better. But you know what, the banding is still there. It's a lot less noticeable, so they have made some improvements, but a little bit is still there. And before someone points out, I know the moon isn't there in the second picture, but that is not under my control. So yeah, it looks like they have made some improvement. You know what? I was actually searching for more information about this, and on sammobile.com it says that the banding issue appears when using the 50 or the 200 megapixel resolution modes. But I think the banding in the sky used to be always there while taking pictures even in the normal resolutions, as I've just demonstrated. And after the update, the banding issue has been fixed to some extent. So this one seems to be a bit cryptic, so if someone can shine some light on this, that would be nice. Anyways, let's move on. You'll also notice that the camera is a lot faster when you take photos in the full 200 megapixel resolution. This is because they are prioritizing faster capture in the 50 and the 200 megapixel option. But as a side effect, you will notice that the phone takes a while to process these high resolution photos. So it kinda increases the post-processing time. And once again, this is something that you can change using the Camera Assistant add-on. So once you are inside the Camera Assistant menu, go to Capture Speed, and by default this will be set to faster capture. You can change this to faster post-processing if you want the phone to take less time processing the photos. But this decreases the overall quality of the photos. So I would suggest leaving this on faster capture. You might have noticed that in certain circumstances, the camera stutters when you've got moving objects in the frame. Did you see that stuttering? Yeah, so this particular clip was recorded on the S23 Ultra itself. I've recorded plenty of videos with the S23 Ultra, and this was the first time I've noticed this happen. Now this apparently has been fixed, so I was going over the changelog on sammobile.com and it says that Samsung has also improved the stability of the camera app when the frame has moving subjects. I am pretty sure that this is what they are talking about, and I think it has been fixed because the previous video where I demonstrated how to transfer everything from an old smartphone to a new Samsung Galaxy was recorded entirely on the S23 Ultra in the UHD 60 setting, and it was done after the update, and I did not notice any stuttering in this particular video, and everything was stable. You can actually go watch this video because it's still there on the channel. Lastly, they have also made some improvements to the super steady mode. Apparently you get better sharpness and reduced flicker. And if you try and use super steady with insufficient light, it will show you a message that more light is needed for super steady. So that's a nice change. And other than what I've shown you, there are minor bug fixes here and there, but I think I've covered the main highlights of the update. And I really hope you found this video to be helpful. If you did, make sure to hit the thumbs up button to hack the algorithm. And yeah, if you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments down below. I'll try and answer them. And the detailed changelog is available on sammobile.com. I'll leave a link in the video's description so you can go and check it out. So yeah, thank you for watching and I will see you guys in the next video. Tech Guy Charlie signing off.